Aragon comes this night to Messina.
He is very near by this. He was not 3 leagues off when I left him.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort, and none of name.
A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro has bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Claudio.
And he flips the page. Much deserved on his part, and weekly read by Don Pedro. He hath borne himself beyond the promise of his age, doing in the figure of a lamb the feats of a lion. He hath indeed better read expectation than you must expect of me to tell you how.
That was good. He hath uncle here in Messina. Messina will be very much glad of it.
I have already delivered him letters, and there appears much joy in him. Even so much joy could not show itself modest enough without a badge of bitterness.
Did he break out into tears?
In great measure.
A kind overflow of kindness. There are no face truer than those that are so washed. How much better is it to weep at joy than to joy at weeping? That's good.
I pray you, is Signor Montanto returned from the wars or no?
I know none of the name, lady. There was none such in the army of any sort.
What is he that you asked for, niece? Who's here?
Oh, right here. My cousin means Sig for short.
Signor Benedict.
Benedict of Padua.
Oh, he's returned. And as pleasant as ever he was.
He set up his bills here in Messina and challenged Cupid at the flight. And my uncle's fool, reading the challenge, subscribed for Cupid and challenged him at the Burbolt. I pray you. How many hath he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many hath he killed? For indeed, I promise to eat all of his killing.
Faith, niece, you tax. Signor Benedict too, much. But he'll be meat with you. I doubt it not.
He hath done good service, lady, in these wars.
You had musty victual, and he hath hope to eat it. He is a very valiant trencherman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier, too, lady.
And a lord to a lord, a man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues. That was your line.
A lord to a lord. And a man to a man, stuffed with honorable virtues.
You must not, sir, mistake my niece. There is a kind of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and her. They never meet, but there is a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and now is the whole man governed with one, so that if he have wit enough to keep himself warm, let him bear it for a difference between himself and his horse. For it is all the wealth that he hath left to be known, a reasonable creature. Who is his companion now? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
It is very possible.
Very easily possible. He wears his faith, but at the fashion of his hat, it ever changes with the next block.
I see, lady. The gentleman is not in your books.
No, and he were, I would burn my study. But I pray you, who is his companion? Is there no young squarer, now that will make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is not in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Ah. O Lord, he will hang upon him like a disease. He is sooner caught than the pestilence, and the taker runs presently mad. God help the noble Claudio if he have caught the Benedict. It will cost him 1,000 pounds ere it be cured.
Oh. I will find his friends with you, lady.
Do good, friend.
No, that's him.
Oh,
You will never run mad, niece. Bars.
no, not till a hot January.
Don Pedro is approaching.
Is that me?
Good Senor Leonardo.
Good, Senor Leonardo. Are you come to meet your trouble? The fashion of this world is avoid cost, and you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace. For trouble being gone, comfort should remain. But when you depart from me, sorrow abides and happiness takes his leave.
You embrace your challenge willingly. I think this is your daughter.
Her mother hath many times told me so.
Benedict.
Oh, what did you?
Huh. Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
Senor Benedict, no, for then were you a child.
You have it full, Benedict. We may guess by this what you are, being a man, truly the lady's father's herself. Be happy, lady, for you are like an honorable father.
If Signor Leonardo be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders, for all Messina is like him, and she is.